Okay guys, we got something we gotta talk about today. You've heard of the Dalai Lama, the head of the Buddhist faith, and you've probably heard of EDP 445, right? Well, it turns out those two guys might have something in common, and it's not that they're both Eagles fans. You could say that a lot of people think that the Dalai Lama got caught in his own cupcake incident, if you know what I mean. What? Yeah, I said that. The Dalai Lama is under fire right now because people are not happy with something he did that got caught on video. Now, I'm not going to show the video here because, to be honest, it's pretty much incredibly weird and not something I ever wanted to see. Trust me, you really don't want to see it either. Basically, the Dalai Lama is sitting with a young boy and he kisses him on the lips. Now, that's just a fucking weird thing to do with any child. It was fucking weird when Tom Brady did it, and that was his own child. This is someone else's. I think that there might be some kind of cultural difference, and that kissing someone like that as a form of greeting might be common in some cultures. It just doesn't translate very well to our modern American culture. To be honest, whoever his handlers are should know that having a dude who looks like he was alive before fire was invented kiss a young boy on the lips is not going to go over very well. And even if it is a cultural thing, you know what I can say isn't? Right after he kissed the kid, he asked the kid to, quote, suck on his tongue. Now, if there is a culture where that is a normal thing to ask a kid to do, I'm not okay with it. It's super creepy and weird, and I'm gonna call it out. Do you know how much shit we would get as Catholics if the Pope was caught on camera doing this? I genuinely don't know of a culture where this would be anything but weird, and it freaks me out, especially how open he was about it. The dude was sitting in a room surrounded by cameras when he did this. Imagine what he might get up to behind closed doors if it's true that he's some kind of predator. Their excuse for it isn't great either. They basically decided to take the line that it was a prank. The Dalai Lama's Twitter posted a tweet with their statement. A video clip has been circulating that shows a recent meeting when a young boy asked His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, if he could give him a hug. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras. He regrets the incident. Then a shout out to Twitter community notes, which genuinely provides some pretty important context that the Dalai Lama's spokesman left out of the statement. In a smackdown of nuclear proportions, it reads, the Dalai Lama is facing backlash for kissing a child on the lips and then asking the same child to suck his tongue. They tried to weasel out of it by just saying the boy asked for a hug and that the Dalai Lama was sorry for his words, but not to mention what actually happened, and Twitter, weirdly, held them to account. I mean, I know why they didn't include context in the original tweet, because there is no circumstance where you can point out what he asked the kid to do and not have it come out weird as fuck. I don't really know if he's actually some kind of predator or if he's just an old dude who is having a senile moment. Let's not forget that the USA has our own loony dude escaped from the nursing home that constantly acts creepy around small children. I'm hesitant to condemn the leader of one of the world's largest non-Abrahamic religions over one video clip, but I just think it's creepy. It would have been bad enough if he had just kissed the kid, but this? It's not acceptable. I don't know that there is much that can be done over this happening, or that it really warrants too much to happen yet. As much as I make fun of their response for saying that it was just a joke, the dude is old as dirt, and like Biden, I'm sure there's some wires getting crossed up in his brain, possibly some that make it hard to remember what's socially acceptable and what's not. So basically, I don't really know what to say except the entire situation grosses me out and that I probably wouldn't leave a child alone with him until we figure out if he was just having a sundown syndrome moment or if he's just creepy. Given he's the head of Buddhism, I would honestly say that it might be more likely that he's just having a brain problem, since they're usually so zen. But what if that's just what he wants us to think? I don't know. I might have to meditate on it or something. Thanks for watching. What do you think about this whole mess? Let me know in the comments. Have a great day, and God bless you.